ஸோ ஆக்சுவலி நம்ம கிச்சன் தான் விளாட போகிறோம். ஸோ இன்றைக்கி நான் பகலில் லைவ் வந்திருக்கேன். நான் ராத்திரியே ரொம்ப முடியல. ராத்திரி இங்கே ரூம் வேறு ரொம்ப ஹீட் ஆகிடுது. ஸோ அதனால தான் பகலில் வந்துடுவேன். இனிமேல் கொஞ்சம் நாளைக்கு 4 மணிக்கு தான் லைவ் வருவேன். ஸோ பார்த்துக்குங்க. இன்றைக்கி நம்ம ஹாட் பாக்ஸ் தான் முடிக்கும். இப்போ ஃப்ரீனா கிட்ட முடிச்சாச்சு. கொஞ்சம் தான் பண்ணணும். இந்த லெவலை மட்டும் தான் பண்ணணும். பிரசன் எவ்வளோ இருக்குல்ல திரும்ப பார்த்துருவோம். பிரசன் இருக்கும் நினைக்கிறேன். 164 இருக்கு. ஃபுல்லாக காலி பண்ணோம். நம்ம கிரிஞ்சனே போகலாம். கொடுக்குறானா பார்க்கலாம். தேவையான போனஸ் அப்படியே நம்ம ஃப்ரீ நாட் ஃபேக்ஷன் டெவலப் பண்ணிக்கலாம் இந்த கேப்பில். கோ அமானியா டீம் ஒழுங்காக இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். யா ஓகே. ஃப்ரேம் ட்ராப் அவன் வராமல் இருக்க மாட்டான். விடமே
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
என்னையா அது
Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off.
ஃப்ரேம் ட்ராப்
I'll
ஆகிறான்.
rest the work once I'm feeling up to it.
பவர் கரெக்டாக தான் வச்சுருக்கேன். அப்புறம் கூட ஸோ போகுது. பிட்ரேட்டு இது ஏன் பண்ற பிட்ரேட்டு சோபா இருப்போம். பரவாயில்ல இப்போ ஓயா ஓயா மிஸ் பண்றான். முடிச்சா ஓகே இப்போ வேற ஓகே வா அவ்வளோதான்.
Take it easy.
ஓகே கா இது டைம் பீஸ் 5 ரீசார்ஜ். ஓகே வரலாம். ஓகேயா
Busted. Shut up. Everybody stand back. Quiet now. Rack and ribbon.
ஆயா ஆயா
Blood of frost.
பழகிறானுங்களே. இது முடிஞ்சு ஸ்டீம் ஏன் டே ஸ்டீமு ஐயோ ஸ்டீம் பேசுகிறா இவ்வளோ போயிட்டு இருந்துச்சு. அல்ட்ரா போர்டு சூப்பரா ஓகே. பிட்ரேட்டா இவன் வேற ஓகே இவ்வளோ லேட் பண்றாப்புல.
One client, two clients, three clients.
ஓகே என்ன கொடுக்குறான்னு பார்ப்போம். ஃபெதரா ஓகே not bad.
Crush. Going in. Beg for mercy. Gotcha. More speed. Crush. Here comes the catch.
ஐயோ ஒன்று சீலகிறானே விட்டாவ சரிலாம்.
Busted. Freeze to the core. Everybody stand back. Huh? Game's up. On the sofa.
ஓகே தான் போயிட்டு இருக்கு வரைக்கும். திருப்பி ஒரு வெதர் சூப்பரியா டபுள் கிரிட் சான்ஸ் இருக்கு அதில்.
Quiet now. Let's light it up. Shut up.
ஓகே
Going in. Crush. Gotcha.
இவனுக்கு 2 பேர் தான் முடிச்சிரும். யோ இப்படி எச்சு குறையுது. ஐயோ சாப்பான் ஜஸ்ட் மிஸ்ஸியா. ஓகே போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸ்டீம் எதுவும் ஆகல வரைக்கும். ஓகே அழுத்தம் போடுறான் இப்போ. ஓடு சூப்பர் 78K. நோ பேட். முடிச்சிடலாம். ப்ரௌனு ஓகே 65 இருக்கு இன்னும் பார்ப்போம். ஏய் ஓகே அப்பா சூப்பர். 2 பேர் தான். ஐயோ பட்டன் தள்ளிட்டு போறியா? செம்ம க்ளோஸ். சாவலியாடாமா? ஓகே சூப்பர். நல்லதான் கொடுத்தா பரவாயில்லையா. காம்ப்ளெட்டே கொடுக்க மாட்டான். காம்ப்ளெட்டே வரமாட்டேங்குது. ஓ காம்ப்ளெட்டே ஏன் வரல தெரியல. இந்த பீஸே கொடுக்குறான் அது ஏன் யா. ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருந்தா
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
ஓகேயா போவோம்.
Beg for mercy. Shut up. Things are about to get dicey.
Hi bro, weekend JJ bro, welcome to the stream bro. Farming down bro, farming down.
Take it easy. I'm going in.
இந்த நாட்டில் வந்துருக்கீங்க. இனிமே கொஞ்ச நாளைக்கு இந்த டைம்ல ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணலான்னு இருக்கோம். ஒரு 4:30க்கு ஆரம்பிக்கலாம் bro. இன்னைக்கு எப்படி 4 மணிக்கு ஆரம்பிச்சேன், நாளைக்கு 4:30 தான். ஓகே சமலோ ப்ரோ ப்ளே ஃப்ரீ வாட்சா? ஃப்ரீ வாட்ச்னு இல்லை ப்ரோ, அது ஓவர் வாட்ச். ஃப்ரீ வாட்ச்னு அந்த கேம் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன். ஜியோகிராஃபி சூப்பர் ஸ்டோரி கேமா? ஃப்ரீ வாட்ச் நான் பார்க்குறேன் ப்ரோ. நான் அசாசின் தான் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஃப்ரீ வாட்ச் பண்ணிட்டு வந்து அப்படியே அசாசின் பண்ணுறேன். அது பார்க்குறேன். ஃப்ரீ ஃபயரா ப்ரோ? ஃப்ரீ ஃபயர்லாம் வாய்ப்பே இல்லை ப்ரோ. ஃப்ரீ ஃபயர்லாம் அதுக்கு நான் பரம எதிரி. ஃப்ரீ ஃபயர் அந்த பக்கமே போனதில்லை. மேலே ஃபயர்னு போட்டிருக்கேன். ஃப்ரீல ஃபயர் போட்டிருக்கேன். ஃப்ரீலையே யார் போயிடுச்சா? ஓ ஃபீல் பண்ணிட்டு ஃப்ரீ ஃபயர் சொல்லலையா? அப்போதான் ஸ்டோரி கேம் ப்ரோ. மேபி நான் டிஸ்கால் ஆன பார்த்து சொல்கிறேன். ஸ்டோரி கேம் தானே அப்போ பார்க்கணும். ஃப்ரீன்னு நான் சொல்கிறேன். ஃப்ரீன்னு இல்லை மேலே கமெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் ரீட் பண்ணு. கமெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் ரீட் பண்ணுவோம். ஃபயர் வாட்சா ப்ரோ? ஓகே ஃபயர் வாட்ச் ஓகே பார்க்கலாம். ஃபயர் வாட்ச் எப்போ அந்த கேம் அது?
Busted. Beg for mercy. Shut. Things are about to get dicey. Blood of frost.
டேய் ஸ்ட்ராங்கா வர போகுது. அப்பா நல்லா பண்றடா என்னன்னா கடுப்பு இருக்குது. இதுடானா அவன் அப்பா old games old game nice game நாங்களும் லைவ் பண்ணணும் கேம் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ரைஸ் ஒரு கேம் பார்க்குறேன் கூட இது அசாஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி இந்த கேம் பண்ணிட்டு பண்ணுறான் செக் பண்ணுறான் போயிட்டு. ஓகே இதோட இதை முடிச்சிருவோம். இதே கொடுங்கடா. இதுதான் லக்கே இல்லை. ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவோம். ஹார்ட் பிரேக் ஆனவர்ஸ் ஹார்ட் பிரேக்கா பார்க்கலாம். செம ஸ்டோரிகளா என்ன மாதிரி இருக்கு ப்ரோ? அது தேர்ட் பர்சனா? தேர்ட் பர்சன் தானே இல்லை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன்? அவ்வளோவா கொஞ்சம் ஓகே தேர்ட் பர்சன்னா ஓகே தான். ஓ விஷ் இருக்கு சூப்பர். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சனா பார்க்குறவங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன் கேமு ஒரு கிராஃபிக்ஸ் இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். நீங்க பிளேயர் இதை விட லோ கிராஃபிக்ஸ் என்ன ஆகும்? ஃபயர் வாட்ச் என்னையா இது? ஃபயர் வாட்ச் தான். ஐயோ வாட்ச் வரும். ஃபயர் வாட்ச் ஸ்டீம்ல இருக்கு போல. ஓகேங்க ஃப்ரீ கேம் இல்லையா? $20 ஆடா கேம் இது. இது எங்க போய் டவுன்லோட் பண்றது நானு? ரிலீஸ் ஆச்சு இது இல்லையா? அதான் பேடு தான் ப்ரோ ஃப்ரீ கேம். கடையில் பார்க்குறவங்க இது எப்போ ரிலீஸ் டேட் பார்த்துட்டுன்னா கேம் இருக்குமா இல்லை? ரீசெண்டாக ரிலீஸ் ஆனதுன்னா பழைய கேம் தான்.
Need me to come up with some for you?
ஓல்டு கேம் தானா? 2016 பிப்ரவரி. நாட் பேட் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அப்புறம் டவுன்லோட் இருக்கான்னு பார்க்குறேன். ஓகே ஓகே டெவலப் பண்ணுவோம். 7 months ஆச்சு. ஃபெதர் பண்ணணுமா? ஃபெதர் இருக்கும். ரோலிங் டைம் கம்மியாக தான் இருக்குது. சரி ஒரு பீஸ் பண்ணலாம். இதில் போனஸா ஃபிட்டு வெளியா ஃபிட்டு வேணும். இது இஎம்மா பரவாயில்ல, இஎம் ஓகே தான். டிபெண்ட்ஸ் வராமல் தான் சரியா. அது தவிர இப்போ மிஸ்ஸிங்கா இது இருக்குல்ல, இது பார்க்க இது பண்ண இது டேமேஜ் ரேட் ஆகும். அது நம்ம இருக்கு ப்ரோ. அக்கா கிடைக்கல. சைஸ் 2 GB கேமா? ஓகே சூப்பர். 2 GB கேம்னா டேமேஜ் வேணும். ரேட் தானே போடணும். வந்துச்சு போட வேண்டியது. ரேட் தான் போனஸ் வரல. சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். அது மொக்க பீஸ் கண்டிப்பாக இருக்கும். அதை போட்டுருக்கும். இதெல்லாம் நான் யூஸே பண்ண போகிறேன். எதுக்கு இருக்குன்னே தெரியல. இது போட்டோம். இது இருக்கு. இது ரெண்டும் 4 டேமேஜ் போட்டு இது இன்னொரு ட்ரைவ் இருக்கு. அப்புறம் பண்ணுவோம். படப்பக்சி இல்லை. ஸ்மால் சஜஷன், இந்த கேமுக்கு யூஸ் காமி ப்ரோ. ஸோ கொஞ்சம் பிபி உங்கள் ஸ்பெக்ஸ்க்கு ஏற்ற வேற நைஸ் நான் பண்ணுறேன். வியர்ஸு அவன் கொஞ்சம் கம்மி தான். கார்த்திகன் சொல்ல யாரும் பண்றதில்ல. அடிக்கடி ஷேர் பண்றேன். ஆனா எனக்கு ஒரு நல்ல காம்படிட்டிவ் கேம் விளையாடணும் ப்ரோ. எனக்கு வேலரண்ட் விளையாடணும் ஆசையாக இருக்குது. என்னால முடியல. மற்ற காம்படிட்டிவ் கேம் எது என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல. அதுதான் இதை வச்சுட்டு இருக்கோம். அந்த கேமே பண்ண முடியாம காம்படிட்டிவ் கேம் விளையாடலாம் போல இருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இந்த கேம் போட்டு தான் நான் சேனலே ஆரம்பிச்சு க்ரோத் பண்ணேன். இந்த கேம் ஒரே கேம் தான். அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் ஒரு பிசி கேம்ஸ் பண்ணுவோம், நம்ம பழைய என்எஃப்எஸ் ஜிடி எல்லாம் பண்ணுவோம்னு பண்ணி அப்புறம் தான் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா க்ரோத் ஆச்சு. ஸ்டார்டிங் இந்த கேம் தான். சரி நான் ஓகே நினைக்கிறேன். இன்னைக்கு என்ன நாள்? என்ன நாள்? மே 1 தேர்ஸ்டே. ஸோ நீ பண்ண முடியாது. இதை ஓப்பன் பண்ண முடியுமா? ஓப்பன் பண்ணலாம். சூப்பர். ஓப்பன் கொஞ்சம் பண்ணுவோம். லெவல் 80. சரி
Take it easy.
லெவல் 80 தான். ஸோ ப்ரெசன்ட் அங்கே ரெசன் இல்லையா? சரி எவ்வளோ இருக்கும் கண்டென்ஸ்? சரி 29 வச்சுங்கிறேன். சரி 1 யூஸ் பண்ண ஒரு விஷ் இருக்குல்ல பண்ணிடுவோம்.
Got a new letter from an informant. Looks
அது நல்லதும் வரப்போதில்ல, தெரிஞ்ச விஷயம் தான். சொன்ன மாதிரி தான். ஜெரகன் போட்டனா ஜெரகன் 60 யூஸ் பண்ணோம் இருக்குல்ல, அப்புறம் ஃபஸ்ட்டு பண்ணலாம். ஸ்டார்ட்.
take it easy. Gotcha.
Immune damage.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
அப்படியே ஹீல் ஆயிப்போம்.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Shudder. Crush.
அடே பாத்தியா, இதுக்கப்புறம் 2 யூனுங்க வருவானு
Beg for mercy.
அதுதான் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்.
Blood of frost.
இவனுங்க
Busted. Here. Catch.
அட்டாக் கிட்டே ஆகல. இந்த பீஸை மாற்றணும். இதாவது அவ்வளோதான். எவ்வளோ வேணும் ஆக்சுவலாக? எவ்வளோ தேவைப்படுது? 71 ஆச்சு. 6 வேணும். 7 6. ஃபுல் ட்ரெஸ்ஸும் காலி பண்ணுவோம். மொத்தம் காட்டணும். இது ஒரு 3 கிடச்சப்போ சூப்பர். 2 வாட்டி பண்ணோம்.
Everybody stand back. Crush. Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy.
போடுங்க.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Crush. More speed. Gotcha. Game's up. Good grief. Blood of frost.
ஜிஜி ஒரு வாட்டி ஆடுவோம். கரெக்டாக இது 2 கொடுத்தோம். 5 சூப்பர். இன்னொரு விளையாட்டு பார்த்து வச்சுக்கிறோம்.
for mercy. Rack and roll. Vengeance will be mine.
Hundred के अड़िकराया झूला ऊपर
Here comes the catch. Teamwork is dreamwork.
the board
It's on fire.
46 आना ओके जी चाचे ஒன்னா கூட அவ்வளோதான் வெளியே போவோம் ஓகே எங்கேயா போறான் அங்கவாயா எஸ் ரெண்டு தானா இங்க இது பண்ணலாம் இது ஒரு 3 4 இது மட்டும் எடுத்தா போதும் போய் சூப்பர் அது மட்டும் வேணும் இங்கே அது இதோ இது ஒரு 7 எடுப்போம் லெவல் 80 பண்ணிடலாம் எஸ் லெவல் 80 இதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆரம்பிப்போம் நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் முடிக்காம இருக்கிறேன் சரிலாம் என்ன கொஞ்சம் தான் ஜிஜி லெவல் 80 பண்ணியாச்சு 70க்கு 4 அப்புறம் பார்த்துருக்காங்க சூப்பர் ஆர்டஃபேக்ட்ஸ் ஒன்று அவ்வளோ பண்ணிடலாம் வெப்பன் கிட்டத்தட்ட பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணலாம் இது அவ்வளோ பண்ணால் போகலாம் அவ்வளோதாங்க இது ஃபஸ்ட்டு பண்ணுவோம் எங்கே விட்டானே தெரியல ஃபஸ்ட்டு இந்த ஆர்கான் பஸ் வாங்குவேன் ஓகே அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஆன் anti-innovation wave of தாங்கிடலாம். அதான் ரொம்ப ஆகுதோ கேவலமா இருக்கு ஆன் பண்ண தான் விட்டுவாங்க.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip
Get
between
ya.
yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
Who's Eva? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's
என்னையா
up to us to do everything we can to
இவன் இங்கேயோ இருக்கான்
so I've got to go.
அதுக்குள்ள அப்புறம் அவ்வளோ பேர் போனான்.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly
என்னையா நடந்தது?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Ugh, little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natland, then can't we work together?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
ஓகே ஸ்டேடியம் எத்தனை ஸ்டேடியம் இங்கே கூட்டிகிட்டு போகிறோம் அவங்கள இப்போ பரவாயில்ல நினைக்கிறேன் அவளுக்கு ஜெம் கம்மியாக தான் இருக்குது ஸோ ஓகே அவ்வளோவா இல்லை ஒரு சட்டில் ஆகிறதுக்கு லேட் ஆகும் ஓகே வந்தாச்சு
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. She seems to be having a hard time. She's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
ஓகே புதுதை இல்லா போ மேலே போகணுமா இந்த பக்கம் வரக்கூடாது மேலே எங்கேயா விழுவுறது இந்த ஃப்ரேம் இதுதானே இருக்கு ஒரு வீக் இருக்கும் இந்த பக்கம் போகணுமா
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Do you think she's drunk?
ட்ரங்க்கு தான் இது குடிச்சிருக்கா பாருங்க. ட்ரங்க் தான்.
There you go, miss. My.
இவ்வளோயா குடிப்ப?
See Granny
ஐயோ.
Italy here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Night Wind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her. Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka? Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too. All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave. Well then, you have my thanks.
என்னையா இப்படி படைச்சிருக்கா?
See, Lolly!
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Sweet Lolly? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Sweet Lolly, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, A chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in!
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame! I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it! Surely, you know the feeling too?
Actually, about that.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
So, you heard... You heard my...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic. take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
சவா ஐயோ ஆயா ட்ரெயின் ட்ராப் வர ஆகிறோம் ட்ரெயின் ட்ராப்லாம் இதுவாகுதியா ஓகே போவோம் ஏன் இப்படி ட்ரெயின் ட்ராப் ஆகுது இல்லையா முன்னாடி இருந்தும் ரொம்ப ஆகுது அப்டேட் ஏதாவது ட்ரெயின் ட்ராப்
Choose carefully.
No good. Don't worry. I always
சவா ஏன் இப்படி ட்ரெயின் ட்ராப் ஆகுது ஆன்டி வைக்கணும் இதுக்கு முன்னாடிலாம் நல்லா தானே ஆன் பண்ணி ஏன் இவ்வளோ ட்ரெயின் ட்ராப் ஆகுது அப்படிதான் பண்ணி வர வழி இல்லை
Easy.
இங்கேயா யார் பண்ணி லாக் ஆகுறா என்னையா ஓ வெளியில் ஆஃப் தான் பண்ணணும் வாங்க ப்ரோ பக்கா மாஸ்டர் வெல்கம் டு ஸ்ட்ரீம் ப்ரோ
I love coming
வாங்க
here
ப்ரோ
by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
ஆன்டி நான் வந்து கேவலமா இருக்கியா ஓ
You're making me
ஆன்
want to
பண்ண வர
cry.
ட்ரெயின் ட்ராப் ஆகுறான்
Oh no. What did you do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just embarrassed. Here you are thanking me, even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroron's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroron and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroron's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Auroron's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroron into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back! You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard. Uh, you've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
ஓகேயா ரெஸ்ட் எடுத்துட்டு அமெரிக்கா பார்க்க போகிறோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இப்போ என் கூட என்ன பிடிப்போம் என்னையா பண்ற ஆன்டி நான் சொன்னா இப்படி லேக் ஆகணும். என்ன செஞ்சல டென்ஷன் அப்டேட் ஏதோ பண்ணிட்டான். அப்படி அதான் இருக்கும் அப்டேட் பண்ணிட்டான் போல. ஆனால் இவ்வளோ லேக் ஆகுது ஆன்டி நான் பண்ண அப்டேட் ஆஃப் ஆகும். ஓகே இங்கே போட்டிருக்காங்க.
We should see what's going on.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend. Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
ஓகே ஸ்டேடியம் போகிறோம் போல. ஏன் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பஃபர் இப்படி அது தெரிஞ்சு இன்னைக்கு நல்லா தான் வரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Over here!
இப்படி காமிக்குது.
Perfect. Our star outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
ஓகே ஹீரோ ஆர்க்கான பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஓகேங்களா இதெல்லாம் பார்த்து அபிஸ் அட்டாக் பண்ணுறானுங்க ஆல் அட் ஒன்ஸ்.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
No need to worry about me.
Okay, go to the channel effect goes போயிடுவான். பெரிய சம்பவமே நடக்க போகுது போல. இவ்வளோ தூரம் வந்திருக்கோம். பார்ப்போம் இது போதுன்னு. இப்போ ஏதோ தவறல. கம்மி தான். இந்த பஃபரிங் ஏன் ஆகுறான்னு தெரியுது. நீங்க மட்டும் இந்த ஸ்ட்ரீம் பஃபரிங் ஆக முடியாது. பஃபரிங் ஆகுது. அது கரெக்டாக தான் வரும். ஏன் தான் பஃபரிங் ஆகுதுன்னு தெரியல.
Quick, over here, to safety!
வரையான்.
Katrina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Pylon! They're here!
Okay.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
Take it easy.
ஓகே, கேரவான் வந்துட்டோம். இங்கதான் இருக்கானுங்க போல. ஓ, சிலோனி நான் ஆடுறோம். ஓ, ஃபுல்லாவே கையில் தான் போட்டேன். மௌலானி கூட செம்ம டேமேஜ் பண்றாயா மௌலானி. பட் டிராவலர் ஒரு டேமேஜும் வராது. எப்படின்னா பில்டே பண்ணேன் டிராவலர். முடிச்சா வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கான்.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was scary, but we did it!
By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
That makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Okay. Keep on.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final 2 heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time. We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay, but then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. Alright. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
ஓகேயா? ம்.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
All done.
ஓகேயா? போவோம். திருப்பியும் நம்ம பேக் டு த இது வந்துடும் சேம்பர். பார்ப்போம் எப்படி போகுது.
Moika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here. Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
என்னையா நடந்துச்சு? சம்பவம் போலாம். அது வந்து இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பண்ணுவோம். Still have time. Comments எல்லாம் like பண்ணி பாருங்க.
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
What? But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
வாங்க ப்ரோ ஈஸிமி ப்ரோ அல்டிமேட் ஸ்டில் நியூ இமேஜினரி திட்டம் முடிச்சாச்சா இல்லை ப்ரோ அது முடிக்கல ப்ரோ இன்னும் முடிக்கல பார்ப்போம்
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now.
எச்சா ப்ரீமோஸ் கிடைக்கும் பார்க்கலாம் என்னையாச்சு இப்போ
Missed my chance. I'll wait for the next one.
ஓகேண்ணா ஓகே சரி பண்ணுவோம்
Now.
போயா போ.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
ஃபோர்த் தேட்டர் முடிச்சுட்டீங்களா? இல்லை ப்ரோ, இப்போதான் ப்ரோ ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு தான் வந்திருக்கேன். சரி, அவ்வளோ எதுவும் பண்ணல.
That's it. Now's my chance.
டிபி அப்கோர்ஸ் ஏரியா நாடாச்சு உழைப்பது. உள்ள வந்துட்டோம்.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. That was close. Almost got caught.
ரீடிங் கோட்ஸ் பண்ணோம் ப்ரோ. கோட் வேற மறந்துட்டேன், பண்ணலான்னு நினச்சேன், மறந்துட்டேன்.
Now's my chance.
இங்கே கோடு இது டிஸ்கார்ட்லனா போடுங்க. பண்ண வச்சேன், இப்போ டீம் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும். தெரிஞ்சா இந்த சாட்டை போடுங்களா, டிஸ்கார்டில் போடுங்க, கண்டிப்பாக தேவை.
The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stinks! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move.
ரைடன் பண்ணலான் இருக்கோம் ப்ரோ. ரைடன் ஷோ அடுத்த பேஜ் வரணும். ரைடன் ஷோ பண்ணலாம் நல்லான்றோம். பிடி கம்மி தான், கஷ்டமாக எடுக்கிறது பார்ப்போம்.
I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
How much saved? ஒரு 3K வச்சிருக்கோம். 3.5K இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. More time we waste.
Event முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? இப்பதான் ப்ரோ நான் வரேன். ரொம்ப நாள் விளையாடல ப்ரோ.
Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient, Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
இவன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஈவென்ட் முடியுது இன்னைக்கு லாஸ்ட் டேவா
Don't you think? No reason to stop now.
முடிப்பான் 420 ப்ளஸ் ஓகே சரி
Time to go.
இதை மட்டும்
Rock incoming! Watch out for your gadgets!
பண்ணலாம்.
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail? She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natland familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
ஓகேயா இருங்க ஃபஸ்ட்டு கோடு ரெடி பண்ணிடுறேன் பண்ணோம் அதையா எல்லா கோடும் பண்ணியாச்சு. ரெடி. ப்ரீமோஸ் இருக்கும் நினைக்கிறேன். 50 60 எவ்வளோ இருக்கும் ப்ளஸ் சவுண்டை பார்த்தீங்களா? பத போடுதுன்னு வருது. 4K ஆகிடுச்சியா? சூப்பரு. செமையா வேலை பண்ணோம் இன்னைக்கு. இல்லைன்னா அவ்வளோதான். ஓகே.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed.
அது எவ்வளோதான் போகணும் சரிப்பா.
Witness my magnificence!
என்னையா ப்ரீனா நடக்காத? நான் ஏன் நடக்கல? ஒன்லி 0.10 தான் போல. சரியா? ஸோ ஏன் பண்றீங்க?
I'll scout ahead. Hey! Our guests of honor are here. Now we can really get this party started.
Hey, Mualani! Oh, and Charlotte's here too! And Mizuki? You're back from Inazuma already?
That's right. My friends in Natlan are like family to me. I like to think of the people of the Springs as my home away from home.
Oh, இந்த நேரங்காவது பவர் கட்
If
பண்ணிட்டான்.
I want to help people here, I
எப்படியா
definitely
பவர்
can't
கட்டு
neglect the Natlan branch of my
சீமா
practice.
முடிச்சுதான் ஆகணும்.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable.
ஸோ ஏன் பவர் கட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க? வேறு
She
மழை
left the
வேறு
rest of us service providers
வர
to
மாதிரி இருக்கு.
shame.
சரி இதுக்கப்புறம் நான் அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் பண்ணிடுறேன். கரண்ட் வேறு இல்லை.
Well, I've had some weird dreams lately. Oh, like a client expediting a commission from a 4-week time frame to just one. Or, like a rush order for some kind of spherical accessory with an element of danger to it.
Wow, you made that connection pretty fast, Traveler. Almost as if you're the one sending Shilonen weird commissions through her dreams.
Huh. Are those creatures dangerous? Anyway, the expedited time frame isn't even the hardest part. Spherical designs are tricky, and when you rush it, you end up with something that isn't even good. Point being, I've been having nothing but those kinds of dreams, so I wrapped up all my orders and decided to visit Miss Mizuki for help. And it worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon, all the weird dreams were gone.
It was my pleasure to help, Miss Shilonen. Although I'm not sure how much credit I can really take for the disappearance of those dreams.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means it's party time! A party on the water, to be exact. It's a tradition in my tribe, and we're gonna have a blast!
Yeah, let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given. But how do people in Natlan like to party? Wait, are you being serious?
Oh! Do I spy a fellow extreme sports enthusiast? Well, to tell you the truth, those activities were where my mind first went to as well. But according to Chief Amina, not everyone likes high adrenaline activities. Even beach volleyball can be dangerous. It's all fun and games until you spike the ball straight into your friend. This event is supposed to be fun, not something that scars people and creates even more work for Miss Mizuki in the process.
Well, she does have a point. I'm always happy to help, but I'd rather not have a hand in creating my own patient's trauma. It's better if no one gets hurt.
Which is why I came to you for advice.
So, what's the plan?
Well, not everyone has a background in extreme sports, and we don't want that to deter people from participating in this event. As we were chatting, I happened to mention the Mikawa Flower Festival and its more laid-back approach to games, and Miss Mualani really latched onto that idea. So we decided to give Akitsu Haneasobi a distinctive Natlanese twist. The result is Rhythm Ball, a relaxing game that doesn't sacrifice on fun.
An Inazuman game with a Natlanese twist? What a cool idea!
Wow, and you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm. Which, as you can imagine, is perfect for Rhythm Ball. The goal is to smash all the blocks by hitting the balls to the beat of the music. No complex techniques, no safety issues, just instinct. It's of course, with your skill. After all, who knows? Oh.
Yeah, whatever you say. Wow, sounds like something you could do, right, Trap?
Yes, that's the spirit! As long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished.
Oh, and all crabs, just remember to pay. I'm sure you don't.
Well, thanks, everyone! Plus, if Shilonen's the one DJ...
சபா கஷ்டம் இருந்துச்சா? ஓ இந்த மிஷினா? இந்த ஃபஸ்ட்டு தெரியுது என்னான்னு. இப்போதைக்கு கரண்ட் இல்லைண்ணா, நம்ம அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கலாம். இது ஆஃப்லைனில் பண்ணி வைக்கிறேன். ஸோ ஓகே ஓகே பாய் கைஸ், நாளைக்கு பார்ப்போம் திருப்பியும். நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் பாய் கிட்ஸ்.